and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. We are out on the... what is it called? Where are we? The Sachsen Mountain Path. Got some grinding to do. Oh, hello. I haven't seen one of you in a while. Wait, also we don't have your boy Lammy. Kinda sad about that.
Right. Fire! Well, shall we begin? I'll handle it.
That didn't work at all. Okay, let's see. How strong are bomb spiders?
Got it.
Gotcha. My turn.
Ow.
Here we go.
I can do this.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
1700 damage. Oh. Okay, Elliot leveled up. Well, no, his ability leveled up.
My turn.
All right. Here we go.
Whoa. Unbelievable. What's up? Oh, hello. Surprised, I take it? Welcome to the Sachsen Iron Mine, birthplace of the steel that built the Empire. It's huge. I had no idea something this large was sitting right on the other side of the mountain path. Even from where we're standing now, the structures look like they're tens of arcs tall. The cranes and ducts are so massive it's like they're meant for giants. I guess this must be where the freight line we passed on the way here goes. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Is this mine managed by the Marquis too? The mine itself is actually owned by House Arnor, which means it's officially under the control of the Imperial family. Perfect. They decide how much iron is mined, then the ore is processed by Rampart's ironworks and shipped all over and the Empire. Almost said Europe. Huh. I see, it's a smart move, in the sense that it prevents a cadre of nobles from holding a monopoly on the iron mine here. It sounds like this place has a history of complicated politics all its own. Well, how about it? Should we head down and see if we can go inside? Yeah, we'll need to tell the mine chief about the researcher's request. You should be able to see the entrance from here. Huh, what's that car? Looks awfully familiar. Captain Claire? I guess it looks like one of those RMP vehicles we saw in the capital. Yeah, you're right, what the heck are the RMP doing all the way out here? Doesn't look like your standard patrol at least. Oh, only way to find out for sure is to head inside. Jeez, shouldn't have been that hard. We all low on health? It's just ring again. Let's wait for requests. Oh, this is the one I haven't done yet. So. It's gotta be Claire. Maybe. Well, thank you for your cooperation. If you'll excuse us. Sure, take care on your way out. Looks like the RMP really are here. But why would they not come out? Why would they come out to a mine? Who are you kids? What are you doing here? It's great to see you again, Rudolph. Well now, if it isn't little Elisa. It's been ages since I last saw you around here. What brings you... Oh, looks like you've brought some friends this time too. Actually, we're... Ah, so you're the group from the military academy. I heard you were scheduled to come, but I guess the date slipped my mind. Sorry to drop in and out. Oh, no trouble at all. The doors of Sachin are always open for little Lisa. Let's suppose you're not so little anymore. You're really grown up since I last saw you. Is that young fellow with the black hair your sweetheart? Something like that. Oh boy. Of course not. We're just classmates. Wow. Rean, you just got friend zoned. Yeah, what she said. Rean, there's something you've been keeping from us? I admit, I wasn't expecting you to know the foreman. Well, grandfather brought me here quite a few times when I was young. And the chief was always really nice. We got some friends in high places. Well, Gwyn was always good to us miners. For the chairman of such a huge company, he was always easy to get along with. I could talk with him like a friend. I know what you mean. Oh, come to think of it, you all go to Thors. You must know Angelica Rogner, right? How's she doing? Huh, so you know Angelica too. That I do. She used to work here as a part-timer after all. See what? A daughter of one of the 4 good houses working in a mine? Yeah, she's Marky Rogner's daughter. Can't say I know much about her family situation. But she never mentioned it back when she started here, and she picked up the work in no time. Put in a harder day's work than most of our regular miners too. You don't see too many gals out there like her. I can hardly believe it, and yet, somehow, I can. Yeah, I see it too. Well, it sounds just like her. There's nothing normal about Angelica. Every time I've got my eyes on a girl, she'll swoop in and have them head over heels for her before I get a chance. She sounds just like a noble by the minute. Well, it takes all sorts, doesn't it? Gotta say, I kind of miss those days, though. Ranford's current chairman, she's a sharp lady and quite a looker, too. But she's none too friendly. Never shows her face around here, and considering how much of a workaholic she is, I don't imagine she ever will. I beg your pardon. Didn't mean to speak badly of your mother, Elisa. Hope you can forgive me. No, it's alright, really. I might be her daughter, but I probably know less about her these days than the company board. Elisa. Oh, by the way, what were the RMP doing here? Oh, those guys? They've been dropping by quite a bit lately, asking some questions about our operations. Today they are badgering me for all sorts of statistics about how much ore we've been mining. That seems like an odd question, even for the RMP. Why would they need information like that? I don't know, but it sounds more than a little fishy. Yeah, I'm not even sure what it was they were trying to figure out. Anyway, I'm guessing that's not the reason you trekked all the way out here. Oh, right. Oops, can't believe we almost let it slip our mind. Actually, there's something we were hoping you could help us with. So that's your business, is it? I do recall a metal like that being found in those old tunnels. But we sealed that shaft off quite a while back because of a dangerous monster decided to make the place its haunt. Sounds like you already know that much, though. You really certain you want to head in there? Yeah, that's the plan anyway. We wouldn't normally ask to do this, but it's part of our field study. Monsters on field studies are one of our specialties. Alright then. You all look like you can handle yourselves in a tussle, I'll admit. Suppose you'd be able to hold your own against whatever's in there. That'll open the door to the mine shaft. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. If you keep on this way and head east at the junction, you'll see the entrance to the sealed mine shaft. But it bears repeating, be careful in there. No one's been inside for years now. We will. Alright, let's mosey. Mosey on down. Junction, yay! Oh wow, this is legit right here. Doesn't look really that sealed. We're gonna lock the doors. There we go, boys. These tunnels are really gloomy. Well, we are in an abandoned mine shaft. What were you expecting? Confetti and parades? We'll need to stay on guard for the monster, too. It was obviously dangerous enough to seal off the entrance tunnel. Yeah, caution is our first priority here. Alright, let's see if we can find some of this lenium. Stay on your guard. We don't know what might find us in here. Roger. So, let's check the map. Oh, wrong map. Nope, this map. Okay, so it's like, it doesn't look like it's too big. You can definitely tell it's been sealed off for a while, that's for faux show. Sure. Oh, this is the way I need to go. Well, I don't see anything that fits the description we were given. They said they'd only found small amounts of it back before the tunnel was sealed. Shall we keep looking? Should probably make a more thorough sweep of the area. Oh my gosh, that is a gigantic mushroom. That must be the monster we were warned about. So I decided to come out and greet us after all. I said mushroom. It's like a jelly mushroom fish. But you're not, we're in for a fight.
Don't let it intimidate you.
We have 4 S breaks. How quickly could we kill it?
It's my turn.
Get all his friends.
It's my turn.
And ultimate shot.
All right, let's keep
Triple
moving.
S break, triple dead. You're done, so. That XP just raking it in. Bro, they're actually catching up.
I did it. An ape.
Success.
Whew, glad that's over. Oh. Is this me or did this look exactly like a nice chunk of linium? So that monster had eaten it? That was a bit rougher of a ride than I was prepared for. So, the mission's accomplished, I guess. Now let's get back to the Institute of Technology. Let's say goodbye to the chief on our way out if we get the chance. Okay. Okay, yeah, I can't TP out. I can still sprint dash all the way up. Oh, it looks like you were able to get your metal sample out safely. Should have guessed that Gwyn's granddaughter and her friends would be up to the task. It was no walk in the park, but we have to. What with having to fight off that monster? Well, you did work. You did good work nonetheless. Monster fighting and all. Make sure you get that to the Institute of Technology, all right? Oh, we got this. Hey, buddy. What's his name? Oh. I feel bad for that guy. Keep going all the way back. Come on, game load. There we go. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, did you manage to find any linium? Sure did, here you go. Thanks, this is exactly what I was hoping to get my hands on. This should be plenty to serve as a research sample. I'm happy to hear it. Or hear that. Of course, if you actually went in and cleared the monsters out there, I'm sure you could get plenty more. That's something we can consider after we've proved this is a viable material. That's all part of the research. This is Professor Schmidt we're talking about. I'm sure he'll deliver some kind of interesting result. It was an honor to have been able to aid the professor's research. It was a pretty rough job, though. Thanks, I'm grateful for all your help. I'd like to take these as a reward. Thank you very much. Anyway, it's back to work for me now. Good luck with your field study. Thank you, glad we could help out. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be like evening now. Looks like the sun's starting to set already. That took longer than I expected. I'm not surprised. That was a hard day's work, even by our standards. Well, at least we were able to finish all of the requests, and that's what really matters. Now let's head back home and wait for my mother. You said it. Someone sounds awfully cheerful. What's wrong? There's something going on over there. Oh, seems like something out of the ordinary. Sounds like it's coming from the plaza on the lower floor. Let's go take a closer look. Hey, isn't that? No way. What are the Provincial Army and the RMP doing here? I had a bad feeling about this. This doesn't look good. I don't know what's happening, but these guys look like they mean business. Let's go down to the lower floor and get a closer look. Right, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, let's go down and get a close look. I'm pretty sure we can't go down to the lowest way. The escalator. They cordoned it off. What are they thinking? Looks like we'll have to find another way down. Oh, the elevator. Dirt. There's no one blocking the elevator. Scrubs. This is bad. Preserving order and rule is the duty of the Norcia Provincial Army. Our duty. We've had quite enough of outsiders like yourself swaggering into town as though you own the place. But May, we're currently here on a mission for which we have full authority. Besides, the expansion of the railways has increased the flow of money, information, and people across the country. These days it takes a modern organization to maintain order in an interconnected world. That organization is the RMP. So why don't you take your sashes and your pointy helmets and kindly keep out of our way? You son of... Sir, can't let insolence like this tarnish your good name. Our good name. No, let's not be too hasty here. They may answer to the Chancellor, but with only this many of them, they're nothing more than a mob in uniforms. What the heck? Armored cars? Are you insane? You can't just roll military vehicles into the middle of a city. On the contrary, arms exist as tools to defend one's territory, one's country. If we had been the ones fighting the terrorists, I assure you, we would not have been outsmarted. Citizens, you have nothing to fear. In these dangerous times with terrorists running rampant, the Norcia Provincial Army is here to defend you from harm. And defend you we shall. These glorified beat cops are out of their depth. They know nothing of this community. I suggest you don't place too much trust in them. But what a blowhard. It's like he's spoiling for a fight. He is really selling it to the populace. But they can't just drive armored cars right into the city streets. What do we do? We're both officially recognized military organizations. I don't think there's much we can do. But if for some reason things turn ugly, let's do everything we can to get all of the nearby residents to safety. Right. Guess that's as much as we can help as we can offer.
You're
Pretty
quite
much.
correct, of course.
And there's Claire, so they're all screwed.
Both the Provincial Army and the Railway Military Police have their own roles to fill, each important to the Empire.
Oh hey, isn't that? Yep, there's Claire. Yep. Captain Claire, I didn't know you'd arrived. I'll take things from here. Yes, Captain. Yes, ma'am. So that's her, huh? Yeah, the infamous Ice Sea Maiden. Good day to you, officer. I believe the Imperial government notified you 2 days ago that we'd be conducting patrols and investigations in the area. Has that really caused such inconvenience that you felt compelled to bring an armored car within the city limits? Well, frankly, I can bring myself to agree with your assertion that we're out of our depth here. Railway is a network that crosses the entire Empire, allowing us to dispatch forces anywhere at a moment's notice. We can also gather divisions scattered across the country in one place in a matter of hours. In fact, we pride ourselves on it. It's our distinguishing feature as a division of the armed forces. Oh, really? I do keep seeing them pop up in the Imperial Chronicle. Looks like Claire showed up at the perfect time. As quick-witted as ever, too. Huh, now there's a classy lady for you. Ugh. We have no quarrel with you and no reason to argue. We have enough on our plate with the terrorists as it is. But we've got a job to do, and so do you. Ultimately, our commitment is to the people of this nation. I'm sure you feel the same now. But
A query for you, then. How would you respond if a crisis were to occur in multiple places at the same time?
Oh. Hello, Lord Rufus. Surprise! Motherfuckers! Seriously, there's like 3 different people. We got Noble Faction. We got and like, seriously. Oh hey, Yusuf's brother really gets around. And always turns up where we at least expect him. We have 3 different armies represented. For factions. Lord Rufus, we didn't know you were in Ruhr. Are you leaving already? Indeed I am. His lordship asked me to extend my stay, but I'm afraid I have business to attend to elsewhere. I'll be heading out in short order. So that's Duke Alberea's eldest son. So the Noble Faction's biggest up-and-comer. He sure dresses the part. Oh yes, confront her. Confront her, Rufus.
Captain Claire Revelt, I presume? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've heard much about you.
It's an honor, Lord Alberea.
Please, no need for formalities between us. Rufus is fine. Still, you seem puzzled as to what I'm doing in Ruhr. Or to be more specific, how I got here. Do I assume correctly? The country's railways are completely under your control. Had I taken a train, you would have known it. And yet, there are no signs I passed through Ruhr Airport either. The truth is more mundane than fantastic. I arrived aboard the Alberea family's private airship, which currently sits just off a highway on the outskirts of the city, awaiting my return. Blind spots are an unavoidable reality. We all have them.
Got him.
As on the ball as you are, you do well not to overestimate your own superiority. After all, the hardest falls are the ones we don't see coming.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Now, isn't it time both sides withdrew? And remove those unsightly vehicles from the streets at once. A provincial army must conduct itself with valor and grace at all times. Would you not agree?
Precisely, my lord. Withdraw, armored crew. Stand down. Yes, my lord. And they're both gone. Woohoo! For to find us face to face once again. So it seems. Thank you for defusing that situation the other day. Rufus is awesome. You didn't be so formal. Seriously, it's like him and Eustace are awesome, but their dad is a prick. I was just in town to speak with the Marquis on my father's behalf. Ah. Imagine you two must have had a lot to talk about. Indeed we did. The Marquis never makes it an easy time. I took advantage of all the excitement surrounding the courageous maiden voyage to take my little trip unnoticed. Given the current climate, it's impossible to predict what may happen both here and in Ordis. You have 3 days of your field study remaining. I suggest you focus on your assigned task and stay out of trouble. Looking forward to seeing what Class 7 has to show at the Academy's festival after all. And there it goes. Phew. Man, you meet Eustace and you think you've seen the nobility Golden Boy. Then you meet Rufus. I'm actually kind of impressed. I'm almost loath to admit it, but over time I have gotten the impression that he's a good man, for a noble anyway. He's a sharp guy. I can see why he has as much sway in the Noble faction as he does. Well, it looks like the sun's about to set. Why don't we call it a day here? My mother might know more about what's going on with the provincial army and the RMP. Yeah, I can get behind that. Nothing happens to Roar without Marquis Rogner say so. We need to figure out what he's up to. I'm also rather curious as to what brought the RMP out here. Or the army, who seems to be driving tanks into cities to win arguments now. Yeah, there's gotta be something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. That's gonna make for some interesting dinner conversation, huh? We'll find out soon enough anyway. Come on, I'll show you to my home. Though I guess you've already been there. It's just part of the Rhineford building. Huh? Wait a minute. So you live in that giant building. In the penthouse suite on floors 24 and 25, yes. That's my family's house, more or less.
Man, I can't believe your family has the top 2 floors of a world-class high-rise all to itself.
Yeah, even high-ranking nobles would trip over themselves to secure a luxury suite like this.
I was afraid you guys would react exactly like you just did. That's why I just kept my mouth shut. Sure, it's large, but it's so pointlessly large for just 2 people, and the only servant we have is Sharon.
If you have Sharon, that's the only maid you need, even for a place this big.
You said it. Well, we'll be guests here for the next 3 days.
To be fair, after this, it'll be 2 days.
So,
but yeah.
thanks for having us, Elisa.
Well, of course. Don't mention it.
My. Is it just me, or do I detect more than a hint of red on Lady Elisa's fair visage?
Could she be embarrassed?
I am not.
Yeah, she is.
We're here on a field study, so could we at least try to take this a little more seriously?
Hey, you're done for the day. Just chill out and relax, bro.
I'll lighten up, Machias. It just wouldn't be a proper field study without one of us getting embarrassed about our family.
That is true. Seriously, though, Rean should be next. We still haven't gotten a Ymir yet. And I'm kind of upset about it. Of course, there's Sharon.
Welcome home, everyone. Feels nice to be back. I'll just ignore how you popped up to greet us the moment we walked through the door. I just couldn't wait to see you. Now, if you'll just follow me, I'll show you inside.
Manford building top floor penthouse. Holy crap, this thing is huge. It's ginormous.
Whoa. Well, I'm impressed. This is even more grandiose than I'd expected.
You can see the whole town out there below. Talk about the lap of luxury.
Looks like a comfy place to take a nap.
I love how that's all that he cares about.
You guys really think so? I've been away from Ruhr for half a year, so I guess it does feel kind of nice to be home.
I guess that's natural.
I've already finished preparing dinner. Please, let me know whenever you're ready to eat.
Thank you.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm pretty hungry. What do you say we... Wait, actually we can't, can we? Mother said she'd be eating with us tonight, so we need to wait until she comes home. And there are quite a few things we need to ask her, too. Well, actually, my lady,
She's already here.
I received a call from the chairman earlier about that.
She can't make it.
What?
She totally couldn't make it. Yep, of course she couldn't dine. Sounds like her mom.
Lisa, if you wolf down so much food so quickly...
She's stress eating.
You'll get fat.
Ah!
She'll get fat.
It's just this once. I eat a balanced diet the rest of the time.
But you've been bolting down every course so quickly, I'm surprised you haven't inhaled your napkin.
Maybe we're gonna need to rethink your stage outfit for the concert.
Amazing.
Crap. I almost forgot about that.
If you're worrying about us, you don't need to, you know? I know your mother promised she'd have dinner with us, but we all know she's a busy woman.
Too busy.
And she said she'd try to make some time for us tomorrow instead.
Try.
But still,
Try.
it's not that it bothers me so much, but she sits on Thor's board of directors. Who's she meeting with that's so important she can't even clear a little time to see us? She got off the Lusitania already, didn't she? I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to say. She's not out on a date with a gentleman or engaging in any lascivious behavior, if that puts your mind at ease.
That helps none, because I didn't think her mom would do that anyway.
That's not what I'm worried about. Not even close. Honestly, hearing she was seeing a man might even put my mind at ease.
Elisa?
After dinner, we got straight to work finishing our reports for the day. But with Chairman Una canceling her dinner appointment with us, the tensions between the Provincial Army and the RMP and Rufus' suspicious behavior, it was clear that something significant was happening behind the scenes. We just weren't exactly sure what. Well, we have the rest of the night free, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. You're welcome to look around the house as much as you want. But under no circumstances are you to set foot in my or Sharon's bedroom without our express permission. I know. That's our Lisa. Heard you have a private library here? I'll be able to peruse your collection. Of course. Would you show him the way, Sharon? As you wish, my lady. Guess we should nail down the rest of the stuff for our festival concert, too. Yeah, there's still a few bits we need to make some final decisions on. Want me to help with that? Nah, I'd rather keep you fresh so I can get your opinion on our finished plan as a whole. We wanted an honest first impression of whether you think what we've got will go over with the audience. Alright, makes sense to me. Well, good luck. Anyway, let me know and let me show you to my room, Fee. Thanks. So, we're by ourselves. As always. Okay. You're downstairs. Oh, this is the library. There's one person in here. Oh, well, so that one's Elisa's room. So her room's on the bottom floor. Really, that probably shouldn't go out again. Besides, just oh. I don't know what room's which. Okay, is this her mom's place? Dang! They be swagging, that's for show. Well, I guess we can. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Marcus? Oh, yes, please. What about you, Master Rean? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Lisa's room if that's what you'd like. Or you could just, you know, bring it out here. That'd be great. That's funny. She's so trying to ship the two of them, but I mean, so am I, so who am I to say anything? Rean, this room is amazing. So many books here and such a such a panoply of different subjects. Just though you never again need to visit a library. Huh, guess it's safe to say it meets your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sure told me that this room and the one adjacent were once Gwen's private rooms, which means all the books here are part of his personal collection. Wow, he did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests. So I guess it makes sense that he have a mountain of books like this. Okay, well those two are done. Range is at level 57, boys. We're getting close to that 60 mark. Plans for the concert's going okay? Yep, they sure are. We've decided who will be on what instruments and have a good idea of what our two songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic. Sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch in. Sure thing. Good timing. I'm torn between these two signs for the girls. Concert outfits, which revs you up. The enriched Airbnb. Let's see. Both. Well, back it up. Neither of these. If we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're gonna have to give them what they want. Push the boundaries of good taste. Then we go in for the kill with a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as yours. Crow! That's not how it works. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal's office if we get banned from participating. First, you need to make them a bit less revealing. Actually, make that a lot less revealing. And that's what's up with these little comments in the margins. Optimal balance vectors showed him to. Are you serious? But I knew you were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base designs look pretty good. I leaned toward B. I think it looked good on everyone. Is that so? Alright, give this one a little more polish then. Oh my gosh. Why? Crow. I mean, bruh. Oh, I just wanted to check her room out. Oh boy. I'll check this room first. Hello, Miss Laundry. Sharon's room for sure. It's kind of a blurry picture, but yeah. Well, last one. Here we go.